Good afternoon. My name is Joyce Thomas. I'm grandmother to Latrice Dawn Moore, and she's forcing me to give you all some personal feelings of my own, which I found very difficult to do. But if it's going to help her in her last venture of school, then I can give you one or two things, which are very similar. So, since I got to go to work, we're going to make this very short. She asked me to write a few positive things and a few negative things. Well, let's see. Positive. One positive thing I'm very proud of is that she did the one thing that I asked her to do, and that was to continue her education. Because I've always been trained to understand that education is something that no one can take away from. And once you have it, you'll never be able to just throw it away like I throw away young people do today. You have it. And you can be very proud of yourself because you have it. Because she continued her education to this point, I'm very, very, very proud. And this proudness that I have now will only be superseded by the proudness that I will have when she does one more little thing for me, and that's a PhD. Because I believe in this day and time, young people of color need to go as high and fly as high as we can go. And she's on her way. Okay, now, I'm also very proud that in doing so, she's also incorporating her ability to be a good mother. Sometimes I think because of this educational endeavor that she's doing, it gets a little short, but because I want so badly for her to finish, I have offered my services as an excellent grandmother to help her with the children so that she can go on, and she's doing that, and I'm very, very proud. So this is a very positive thing that encompasses a lot of other things. Is that she did see the importance, even though she has children, to go on upward and upward and upward as far as education is concerned. So I'm going to stop on that one and go right on. Now I can do a little bit more with the negative. Okay, something that I've been looking at as I see her take care of her children. I know she means well, but because I don't know if any of you all are going through this, but she has small children that don't understand a lot of things, and her patience between the demands that are placed on her with schooling, her patience is very, very short with the children sometimes, and I don't like that. Her patience are not that short with me because she knows better. However, I find that she doesn't have as much patience with family members when under pressure as she does with non-family members. She can be very upset about one thing, and then when someone else calls, she gets sweet and all of that. And all of that negativism seems to change, and I don't like that. So I think that she needs to be more patient with everybody, or don't be patient with other people. Just put us all in one basket, but she doesn't. I also feel that she likes to tell other people her personal business. I don't, in my school, we don't tell other people things that are for home only. And she has no problem telling people things. She thinks it's okay. I don't. So I think that's a negative because sometimes that is bound to carry over. That's bound to carry over onto the job. And if she takes her personal family business into the job scene, I find that many times those on the job will seem to sympathize with you, but it's only about nosiness, wanting to know what goes on in your home, and she doesn't have a problem saying things. Even on Facebook, I don't hate Facebook because I don't know enough about it, but I noticed that many young people tell way too much of their business, and then they use one statement. Everybody's in my business. Well, how are you going to be in somebody's business that they're writing it down? So I don't like that. Okay, another thing is I don't think that she's as prayerful in her selection of her personal friends as I would like. I think that she needs a lot of prayer in making personal friendship selections. So I'll leave that right there. Sometimes she gets very upset about the children and the pressures that children bring on you. But in my mind, I guess I think that it's a little too late for that to be pressured now. If when you have the children, maybe that should have come up a little earlier. That because the children are here now, and there's nothing for us to do but love them and train them, and not spend so much energy being upset with them, because they'll be there to take care of you when you get to be an older person like I am. And she's pretty nice about taking care of me and helping me in some of the areas, except with educational things. She's not very good at helping me with things like learning the computer. She's making ugly faces, but she will help me for a minute, but then she'll do what I need done, and I still don't know how to do it. I think she needs to be way more patient with me, because I feel like I'm important in her life. Well, let's see. The last but not negative things is her selection of clothes. Sometimes, as other young people today, the front is too low and the back is too high, and I would like to see her. Maybe I would like to see her dress a little differently. Maybe not the skirt doesn't have to be as long as I wear mine. However, I am a firm believer that what you cover up is more interesting to some than what you show. And I'll let you all think on that for a minute. I guess that's going to be all, because I got to go to work. But I would like to congratulate each and every one of you all for the wonderful progress that you all have made in getting to your masters. In my day, that was unheard of. But I know some of you are going to go on even further. And again, I congratulate you, and will remember you all in prayer. If I'm alive, she's going to have a fit about this. But thank you very much for allowing me just to say a little bit of what an old lady wants to say. Thank you, and goodbye.